My peoples. Y'all tuned in to another episode of Gen X, the best radio show. I'm one of your host dudes, and to the left of me I have...
It's your boy, Knock a Flock and Flame, a.k.a. the Liquor Man.
You got the Wigster?
Yes. And once again, my engineer is MIA. So I'm trying to take this goddamn horse by the rein, and we're going to ride this bitch out. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
And before we even start our window, ain't him one of them cold boys over there. Please.
That's shit I'm talking about, man.
Damn, man.
Please.
He gonna put you to work on air, huh?
Hey, man. I just need to wet my willy.
Hey, he had an ample opportunity to get that earlier. Huh?
Hey, man. Oh, shit. We want them curves.
He just want a cold beer.
Yeah, that's all I need. He said, not
long as it's wet, he gonna drink it.
We trying to put us some yellow bellies up in there. You know, yellow bellies ain't half bad, man.
Yellow bellies ain't banquets.
Already, man. So y'all are just tuning in, man. Well, don't really know much about the show, man. We radio/podcast where me and my brothers sit up and talk a little good wholesome shit about stuff that happened in the Gen X era. Typically, we touch on 70s all the way up through the mid 2000s, man. You know, we was coming up, we had a blast. We had a ball. You know, so those are typically the shit we touch on. You know, and we do have a call-in number, man. If y'all tuning in and y'all want to speak on or talk about anything or put your input on anything we talking about, feel free to call 325-349-6342. That's 325-349-6342. Y'all welcome to chime in with us at any time, man, especially if you grew up in the Gen X era and know anything is somewhat of what we'll be discussing or talking about. Because, man, our shit was the best. I don't care what you say it, how you say it. I go back to that shit anytime.
We grew up in the best times, man. I can't see it. Nobody out doing it now, especially man. These days.
Hell no, man. Hell no.
Hey, Miss Lowry, how you doing?
Lala, we appreciate you tuning in. She's one of our loyal listeners. We love your support. We appreciate it. One dog, man, what you been up to, man? What you got going on this evening, man?
You're not a goddamn thing. Working, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, boy. They done got me.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with rubbing little nickels together, get you a dime, man.
That's right.
Yeah, boy. I need the old quarter, boy.
I know it.
They didn't crack the whip on you today, did they?
No, they ain't gonna never get to do that.
Say when dog them quarters just spin a little better, huh?
Yeah. I like them quarters, especially when they shining.
Hey, man, that's another thing. Gen X, boy, we didn't get damn about having no change, boy.
Oh no,
they been stolen 12 hours change. Boy.
You could spit change back then.
Spin change.
Well, you know, you went to the store, you didn't need that much change.
No, you didn't, man. You
got your old Jungle Juice boy and Honey boy and boy some nowadays, boy.
Man, might even have a dime back.
$1.50, boy.
Yeah,
get you 2 also burritos.
Yeah, man, 2 burritos for $1, man.
That ain't hitting you in the head.
Saying back when we came up, then 2 burritos to feed 4 niggas,
shit, boy.
You know what I mean?
After the club, Doritos was a lifesaver.
That's because when we were young, we did everything together. We got one hamburger, everybody got a bite, boy.
Right.
Say, the only beef with them burritos would be if there ain't enough taco sauce going
exactly.
around. Boy, that taco sauce just hit hard to most.
Still hit hard, boy.
Hey, man, what you talking about? Shit, the burritos also up $2.98 now, man.
What's up, B? What's going on, sis?
What's up, baby? Appreciate you tuning in, my love.
What's good, JP? What's up, Prue?
I see you, Prue. What's up, big bro?
What's going on, fam?
Yeah, man. But you know, the way we grew up, man, like Wig said, we did everything together, so everything was down the middle. You know what I mean? Shit.
Yeah,
You
we
had-
shared everything. Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? All it took was one of us to hit a lick.
Oh, man.
We all ate.
Hey, we get a bag of potatoes, man. It cut French fries.
Man, I'm
Boy,
trying
that
to tell
was
you.
shit. French
I'm
fries.
trying to tell you.
Hey,
And what's crazy, even on the back end of the Gen X era, man, shit, we was early teenagers, man. I'm say mid to late teenagers. We used to hustle up $5, get us a pack of Newports,
yeah.
and one of them Wild Mouse Bud Ice, man.
Yeah.
It's 6 of us. It's
Yeah.
going down. You
Oh,
know what I
yeah.
mean? Hustle up $2 or $3. We ride all night.
It wasn't nothing for us to share a 40. Boy.
Man, I'm trying to tell you, man.
Put that jugger in the freezer and it was all in pocket.
Yeah, man. We used to do the damn thing back then, man. And it was fun. We always had something to do. I always had something to get into.
Yeah.
Wasn't no such thing as I'm bored, man.
Man, like you said, you was broke, you go over your partner's house, it was going down still. They gonna take care of you.
Yeah, man.
And then when you had it, you just do the same thing, man.
Yeah, no doubt. And you know, we're gonna dip into this. We're gonna jump into the Gen X athlete era. You know what I mean? I got a couple of athletes we're gonna talk about this evening, man, and we're gonna touch on them football players, man.
Yeah, some of the best to ever do it, man.
You know, back then,
Had some killers.
raw talent. You know what I mean? They wasn't the biggest, but they was the strongest and the
Man,
fastest. Them boys did shit back then. You know, they didn't have no $1 million training or sessions and no $1 million
just pure
people. Yeah, just pure athletes, man.
Yeah.
They didn't have the best of nothing back then, but they used and did what they had it to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And handled it, man.
Yeah, and I think if you would have had these type of athletes with the technology we got now,
It was crazy, man.
that'd have been unreal.
But you got to think about it. Down there, all the rules
Changed
because of the Gen X players.
Yeah, you can't touch the quarterback no more.
They was killing them back then.
And I think, dude, like these type of players that we're about to talk about today.
Yeah.
And they took that chop block,
right,
or the engage block, and then you can't come cut him low. You know, all them was fair rules.
Man.
The crack back.
Man, you got the crack back. Remember the ear hole?
Yeah, the chop block, all that.
The blind side block.
Yeah.
All that, man. The goddamn hit the man across the middle.
Right.
Hell, even though I'm glad they took it out, even the horse collar.
Yeah,
you can do all that shit.
But like I said, that one when you engage and then they would come chop you.
Yeah.
That wasn't a rule back then.
No, that high low.
Yeah, that high low. That high low. Huh?
That was set up, boy.
Yeah, that was set up.
You get a nigga fucked up like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's some of them rules that we glad they enforced them. But just think these players played through that.
They played through all that.
And excelled in everything they done.
Yeah. Now think about these new age quarterbacks standing in the pocket now.
Couldn't do that.
You can't really hit them, so they ain't too scared of too much.
Man,
you know?
Back then, your quarterback had to have a little scramble in it.
Oh yeah,
a little scramble in it.
Oh yeah.
Nowadays, you know, that's what they looking for, pocket quarterbacks. Them running quarterbacks is slim and far in between. If you get one, you just lucky.
Right.
Back then, damn near all of them had a little scrambling in them.
You better.
You know what I mean?
You better.
Even if they just take our run down the field, they could scramble.
Oh, Fran Tarkenton used to run 100 yards back the other way, and then come back and throw that motherfucker. The whole defensive line had to come off the field, tired chasing his ass.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, man, let's dig off into it, fellas. This first player we're gonna talk about was the great Reggie White.
No. Let's go with these other two first. Let's
leave
White at the end.
You gonna leave White at the end?
Yeah, we're gonna leave White at the end. These two is short. Let's get rid of Dexter Manley first.
All right.
Okay, man, we got some good ones, man. We got some of the greats here.
Well, hell, we're gonna talk about the great Dexter Manley.
Dexter Manley, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, he was probably one of the best who ever done it, man.
Yeah.
He was a beast out there on the field, man. You know, that dude and the obstacles that he overcame.
Exactly, man.
Like, that shit crazy. Even on the back end of his life, he was dealing with a lot of mental and health issues, man.
Right,
That took
right.
him out.
Right.
Read a little background. It said Dexter Keith Manley, born February 2nd, 1959, is an American former professional football player who was a defensive end in the National Football League, the NFL. It's primarily with the Washington Redskins. That's where really he got his shine. That's where
Exactly. That's where he won the Super Bowls.
Right.
Yeah.
He also played for the Phoenix Cardinals, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, as well as the Canadian Football League in the CFL for the Ottawa Rough Riders. It says Manley played college football for Oklahoma State Cowboys and was selected by the Redskins in the 5th round of the 1981 NFL Draft.
And think of that, he was a 5th round pick.
5th round.
Yes.
5th round, man. That's crazy, man.
And I can tell you why he probably dropped that. You know why he dropped so far.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Just think about, we say 5th rounder, right? He was a 2-time Super Bowl champion.
Yeah.
He was first team All-Pro in 86, second team All-Pro in 87, made the Pro Bowl in 86.
Yeah.
He was one of the Washington Commanders' 90 greatest, and he's also in the Washington Commanders Ring of Fame. You know what I mean?
Right.
His career, he had 97.5 sacks, 2 interceptions, and 1 touchdown.
So how many years did he play?
He played
11 years.
Let me see.
That's 8
from 81,
8, 9
to 90, 9 years.
9 years.
Yeah, but then you got to think about
No,
it.
he played for Phoenix Cardinals in 1990.
He also played
91.
He came in 1981.
Yeah.
So he played 10 years.
But then you got to think about it. He also played for the CFL too. He plays for Canadian.
No. Well, I'm just trying to do his NFL career.
Oh, okay.
Because he got 97. So that means he averaged damn near 10 sacks a year.
Yeah.
Every year. That's an average.
God, dog, man.
In his career, that's an average. But I know one year he had like 18 sacks.
Mm-hmm. See, that's the thing. Yeah. That'll make that average.
Yeah, it'll fluctuate, but if you put it on the average year he played, he averaged damn near 10 sacks a year, and that's hell of a to his career.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it is. Man, let's see, National Football League. It said Manley was selected 5th, 119th overall of the 81 NFL draft by the Washington Redskins, where he played 9 seasons. During his career with the Redskins, Manley won 2 Super Bowl titles and was a Pro Bowler in 86. He has recorded a Redskins single record of 18.5 sacks.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, boy.
And that's in the 80s. That's when football was tough.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they didn't have all them rules and make up rules and stuff like that. That's in the 80s.
They was just what the old folks say, pin your ears back and let it go.
Yeah, that's 1986 when he recorded that.
God damn, man. That's crazy, man. It says in 89, Manley failed his 3rd drug test with the opportunity to apply for reinstatement after 1 year.
Sean, Sean said, hey, think about how many quarterback pressures he had. They weren't even keeping up with that stat in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah, you sure right.
Man, that would have been off the chart.
Hey, what's up, Rhoda? Man, I appreciate you tuning in. You sure right, man.
Sean White, what's good, man? Appreciate y'all chiming in.
Already, you sure right, Rhoda, man. It was a lot of shit they didn't record. The pressures, them forced fumbles,
right?
You know, all that shit. Yeah, man. He had a ton of them. You definitely right. That's my boy, man. We was talking about football, man. We was young, man.
But like I said, that pressure, he right.
Yeah.
Man, ain't no telling if he was getting 18 sacks. Look how many pressures he probably would have had.
Yep.
You know?
Yep. A lot of shit if that have took the record back then.
Oh, yeah.
It blew him out the water.
Not to get out subject, it's just like basketball.
Right.
You could throw a pass out to the 3-point player and he take 2 dribbles and shoot, and that's an assist.
That's an assist.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah. So like I say, he failed a drug test. You know, after 1 year, it said he didn't play for the Phoenix Cardinals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. However, after he failed his 4th drug test, he retired in December 12th of 1991. It said he had a series of arrests related to his drug problem and was ultimately convicted and served 2 years in prison. God dog, it say officially, Manley had 97.5 quarterback sacks in his career. His total rise to 103.5 when the 6 sacks that he had his rookie season in the year 1981, when the sacks were not even an official statistic.
Wow. You see that?
When they included him, yeah.
So they just now started that. They say in 81 or 82. It started right after that.
Right after his
rookie year.
Yeah.
So he had 100 and so yeah, he was averaging over 10.5 sacks through his whole career.
Check this out, bro. It said after his career in the United States ended, he revealed that he was functionally illiterate, despite having studied at the Oklahoma State University for 4 years.
So how did that happen?
So this man couldn't read or write.
Right. And he went to college for 4 years.
Made it through high school. Wait. Made it all the way up through elementary, all the way through high school, through college.
Got picked up in college.
Went to the NFL and played in the CFL.
Ended his career.
And couldn't read.
You remember that?
Because back then, they were just letting athletes pass if you were good.
Well, he must have been hell of a good.
Yeah, man.
He made it through high school, 4 years of college.
You know what they did.
What's up, Tito? I appreciate you tuning in, bro.
So he's signing his check. You remember, it was said when he signed his check, he just signed it with an X.
God, no.
Way back on.
Huh?
I said he went way back just signed with an X.
Yeah, that's all they say. That's how
back in the Western, boy.
That's how he used to sign his checks.
Man, that's crazy. Just think about it, man. You know, it wasn't as complex as it is now back then. So he was just looking at pictures, memorizing formations just straight off the brain.
Right,
you know what
right.
I mean?
No some playbook. People just smart like that. Yeah. They know the game.
Yeah.
You know,
he had to because he couldn't read a playbook. You know, unless he had. They probably had somebody reading it to him.
Yeah, going telling him what to do. But you had to do that all the way through high school, or they just let him pin his.
You got to think about it. Talking about the 80s,
defensive end, they just let him go.
70s,
yeah.
You got to think about it. You could make a D and pass.
He ain't making no D.
Not if he can't read or write. He ain't making no D's.
The coach, the one.
Yes, somebody did his work for him.
Back then, coach was like, man, hey, man, I need you to pass him. That's what happened.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. You know, it say I also played 2 seasons in the CFL with the Ottawa Rough Riders from 92 all the way to 93. It said is that's alert. Yeah, that's the Amber alerts.
Oh, okay.
That's everybody's phone. Sorry about that. Y'all probably got them too.
Yeah, probably somebody abduction from Austin messing with them kids.
Yeah. All right, back to it. His nickname was Secretary of Defense. They say during his time at the Redskins, he resides in suburban Washington with his family. Says Manley underwent brain surgery in June of '06 to treat a colloid cyst. He first learned about the cyst in '86 after he collapsed in a Georgetown, Washington, D.C. Department store. It said his prognosis was for a relatively full recovery, although doctors said that his memory loss is a common side effect of the operation. Then in May of 2020, it said he tested positive for COVID-19. That's crazy, man. I mean, for many years, which included his college career days and the first few years of his pro career, Manley was functional illiterate, which we just talked about that. And also the sight of his teammate Joe Theismann breaking his leg during the game versus New York Giants in November 18, 1995, it shook Manley, who at the time also had an addiction to cocaine. In the months after the season ended in early '86, Manley went to rehab and took reading classes at the Lab School of Washington. He studied for 5 years at the school and took classes even after leaving Washington. As of 2015, Manley was clean from drugs for 9 years. So I'm just astonished on him making it that far.
With being illiterate, and it was that good.
It was that cold, man.
Yeah, he was a man. I mean, like you said, they didn't even know he couldn't read. Well, they probably did until he got out the NFL. He let it be known.
Man, that's how you know that's pure talent.
Yes.
Can't read no playbook.
And they don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care.
We need you.
Because right now you put a quarterback. You put a quarterback in. They want you to know how to read the playbook. You got to know how to read defense and do all this.
Well, you got to think about it. Now you're a secondary cat. My linebackers.
Right. You got to watch film.
They have to do all that. Watch film. Do all that shit. Even defensive end on the line.
Yeah, but that's probably what he was doing watching since he couldn't read the play, but he probably was watching a lot of film, man.
He
just doing it by sight,
He had to. Just think about it. Daily life, man. You can't read or write. You had to have somebody in your corner pocket, man, telling you, hey, man, this is right, this is what this say, this that say. I think about it. I wonder how many times they fucked him over because he couldn't read
his contract,
or anything. You know what I mean? Shit. They say sometimes you gotta watch the people closest to you. You know what I mean? How do we know they wasn't getting over on him?
You're right.
Hell, he didn't know. Shout out. What's up, Gabriel? I see you on there. Hey, Miss Tanya. Appreciate you tuning in. What's up, family? Yeah, man. That just tell you how back in the day, and I still think to this day, there's a lot of these athletes, they might not be illiterate, but them motherfuckers dumb as hell, and just because they good at sports, they get pushed along, pushed all the way through. I know that shit still happens today, man. It's too many athletes, and then you can see it when they come out of whatever they contract, or they come out of whatever sports, just how easy they all fall off. Not all of them was addicted to drugs and shit, but just think about as far as the financial side of it. How many of them go through what they go through, then they wind up making dumb investments, losing all their money. Just simple shit that you should learn. But a lot of them, I can play football. I'm good. My teachers and coaches passing me through. So, study for what?
So he said his wife handled pretty much all this stuff and structure.
Yeah.
So it said, due to his functional illiteracy during his NFL career, Dexter Manley often relied on others to fill out, review, and handle his checks and contracts and bills and stuff.
Right.
Yeah. He said he delegated when signing documents, he would typically fill out his name and address himself, but others completed the forms. He said he didn't even read his contract when he signed his NFL contract.
God, dog.
Yeah.
What's up, Dink? I appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, so his wife pretty much, you know, did everything for him.
He said he was getting like 65,000 a game.
Yeah.
At the time, yeah.
Back then, 65,000 wasn't bad back then.
No, not in the 80s.
Not a game.
No, not a game.
Yeah.
Not in the 80s. Yeah, no.
Yeah, man. Shoot.
He said Manley admitted that he did not read the contract he was signing, including those for the NFL.
Yeah, he
just decided they could have got over him real bad. He probably could have made more than that.
Yeah, they probably did get over. He just agreeing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Wife don't see the contract till he get home.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, man. That is crazy, man.
You know, they didn't have no big agents and stuff back then like that then.
No, they didn't.
You know?
No, they didn't. No, they didn't.
But man, I give props up to Dexter, man.
Yeah.
One of the great pass rushers to ever do that, man.
Yeah, man. No doubt.
Yeah, he was hard to handle.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. And that's when the Redskins had. He the one that put the Redskins on the top.
Exactly.
Hell, they ain't kicked up too much dust since then.
Yeah.
You know,
he carried him to the Super Bowl. Him and old Doug Williams.
Right. Yeah, they did
Doug
their
Williams
thing.
And what was
John
Riggins?
Yeah.
Big John Riggins.
Oh, Doug Williams, they ain't give him no credit. Boy, gave him one of the Super Bowl.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Didn't have not one commercial.
First black man to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't have not one commercial the next day.
Right. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
You ain't never heard nothing about him winning no more.
No.
Yeah, man.
I had to.
And then it's crazy. It's because he left there, and then remember he went to where he go to Prairie View, which he went to one of them.
Started coaching.
Yeah, and that was the first time they ever actually beat Grambling.
Yeah. Right.
Sure it was.
Yeah.
When he started coaching, they started whooping the hell out of Grambling.
Yeah, I had the honor to meet Doug Williams in Houston at the Super Bowl.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's all right, man.
Yeah.
That's all right.
At the Super NFL Players Party, I met him. Cool cat, too.
Already. That's all right. Well, say, man, we got to get into a little bit of music, man. Take a little small intermission, man. Y'all tune in to Gen X, the best radio show, only on 796 The Culture. And we're back. And we're back. Gen X Best Radio Show. Only on 796 The Culture. Man, that Dexter Manley was tough, man. Our salutes and shout out to Dexter Manley.
Yeah, most definitely.
He was one of the best to ever do it. You know, he set a toe, you know, opened the door for a lot of action on the defense side of the ball.
Yeah. And man, to do what he did, not being able to read a playbook is astonishing.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
You know,
that's
he
crazy.
played his whole career not knowing how to read and got paid still.
Yes.
You know how to count it. That's good. Hey, shout out to Miss Manley for taking care of that, man.
Yeah, man. He couldn't have did it without.
He had a good wife.
Man, we came on TV crying.
Yeah, he had a good wife. You know, take care of him like that.
Right. All right. Let's get right back into it. Next up the bat, another great. That damn Derek Thomas.
The beast. The damn beast.
Another one of the greatest to ever done it. Another one. All right, let's dig off into it. Derek Vincent Thomas. Born January 1st, 1967, and died February 8, 2000. So he was an American professional football linebacker for the Kansas City Chiefs of the NFL. Nicknamed DT, he played 11 seasons with the Chiefs until his death in 2000. He is considered one of the greatest pass rushers of all time.
He's on that list. He's in the top 10.
Yes.
I say in the top 5.
Yep.
Yeah.
It said he played college football for the Alabama Crimson Tide, winning the Buckets Award in '88. He was selected 4th overall in the '89 NFL draft by the Chiefs, where he received 9 Pro Bowls and 2 first-team All-Pro selections. It said Thomas also set the single game sack record in 1990. It said after the Chiefs' '99 season, Thomas was rendered paraplegic in a car crash and died 2 weeks later from a pulmonary embolism. God damn. He was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2009 and the College Hall of Fame in 2014. Hey man, this boy here,
He was a beast.
man. They got him listed at 6'3", 243 pounds.
It was fast as lightning.
Man, that's a big old boy.
That's a big boy.
That's a big old boy, man.
For a linebacker?
Yeah, man.
And is that what they list him as a linebacker?
That's what they got him listed as a linebacker.
6'3", 245.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy, man.
That's a big boy.
Yeah, he was. And to be playing linebacker.
They got defensive ends that size now.
Right.
That's what defensive ends playing. But he was fast as lightning, though.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he was. Man, some of his accolades, man. He got Defensive Rookie of the Year in '89, Man of the Year in '93, 2-time First Team All-Pro 90 and 91, 3-time Second Team All-Pro 93, 94, 96, 9-time Pro Bowl, NFL Sack Leader in 1990, NFL 1990s All-Decades Team, PFWA All-Rookie Team 89, Wizard White NFL Man of the Year Award, 95. Of course, Chiefs Hall of Fame. They retired his number, 58. Won the Buckets Award. Unanimous All-American, 88. SEC Male Athlete of the Year, 89. Two first team All-SECs, 87, 88. God dog, man.
He got accolades.
Yeah, man. That's ridiculous, man. That boy there was Unbelievable out there, man.
First team AP All-American, time All-American 2025.
Yeah, no, man.
You see how many sacks he had in that game? You see that?
No.
0 sacks in the game, 7.
7 sacks
in one game.
God, no, man. Yeah, that boy, that was a beast, man. Like back then they played football.
Right.
There wasn't no
Yeah.
two-hand touch like it is now.
Right.
It was everybody was on the beach.
Yeah, like you said, you chop block, you can do all that. You know, crack back, you know, slow them jokers down.
Shit, boy, they try to crack him. Shit, he
was a big old boy.
Yeah, he was probably doing.
But you should see how fast he used to move though to be that big, man. I didn't know he was 6'3" though, dude.
Yeah,
that's a big joker, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
So he had 641 tackles. He had 126 sacks, 126.5. And he played how many years? 11 years.
Yeah, 11 seasons with the Chiefs.
So he was averaging 12 sacks a season.
That's crazy, man.
Think of this. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah, he blow a lot of these stats nowadays out the water. You know, just playing the game the way they played it, he was still able to do that.
Right.
Man, if he played nowadays, he would hurt somebody.
Yeah. He had 41 forced fumbles.
See?
3 safeties. He had 19 fumble recoveries. And 4 defensive touchdowns.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, he wasn't playing no game.
Hell no, he wasn't playing no games, man.
Man, that's one of the greatest to ever do it. Like,
yeah, no doubt. Yeah. Man, that's why I like digging up this shit, man, because a lot of this stuff I didn't know. You know, I was younger back then. I know he was a damn good player, but I didn't know all these numbers like this.
Hey, his pre-draft stat.
Yeah.
6'3", 234. That's when he came in.
Yeah.
He went up to 245 when he buffed up when he got there. 4.5, 40. 10-yard split, 1.5. 20-yard split, 2.68. This joker got a jump off like it ain't nothing, like it's crazy.
4.5.
He fast. For 245 pound to 6'3".
That's what skill players run.
Yes.
That's what your slots, your receivers, your running backs run.
So now that's why he was running down them quarterbacks like he would. They couldn't do nothing to him.
Nothing at all. It's too fast. Way too fast. That's like getting hit by a car, man.
Yes.
Cat that big, that fast, running and hitting you, man. See, hey.
So him being that weight is equivalent to a little joker running a 4.2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
unreal.
Unreal, man. All right, Dexter Thomas, born January 1st, 1967 in Miami, Florida. Thomas was raised by his mother, Edith Morgan. His father, Air Force Captain and B-52 pilot, Robert J. Thomas, died during a mission in the Vietnam War when Derek was 5 years old. He said Derek played his high school football at South Miami Senior High School. College career. Alongside Cornelius Bennett and later Keith McCants at Alabama, Thomas spearheaded of the best defensive lines in college football and smashed many Crimson Tide defensive records, including sacks in a single season. He was awarded the Dick Buckus Award in 1988. He also selected as a consensus All-American at the conclusion of the 88 season, the season which culminated in the Crimson Tide thrilling 29-28 victory over Army in the 1988 Sun Bowl. They say in 2000, Thomas was named a Sun Bowl legend. He was awarded the Singleton Soaring Spirit Award by the Lakeshore Foundation. This annual award is named for University of Alabama football legend Fred Singleton. Thomas was inducted into the College Hall of Fame in 2014. Man, that dude was a beast, man. You know, he was selected 4th overall by the Kansas City Chiefs. He was the first selection made by new head coach Marty Schottenheimer.
Yep, old Marty.
Yeah, man.
I like old Marty.
They say he got his first sack, recorded his first sack in the Chiefs' Week 2 game against the Los Angeles Raiders. They say that game was also his first multi-sack game, finishing with 2.5 sacks. He will record 7.5 sacks that season, finishing with 10 in his rookie year. He was also named AP Defensive Rookie of the Year. He was also named to the Pro Bowl.
Wow, that's a rookie.
Yeah, first year. So in the second year, Thomas recorded at least a half of a sack in each of the Chiefs' first 5 games. In the Chiefs' Week 10 game against Seattle Seahawks, he broke Fred Dean's 7-year-old record of sacks in a single game with 7 sacks. He said the quarterback he sacked in that game, Dave Craig, will become his teammate 2 seasons later. However, on the game's final play, Thomas had a clear shot at an 8 sack, but missed it, and the Seahawks would throw the game-winning touchdown.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
After he missed a sack. They say he would let it call that play, the one play in his career he wished he could have a second shot at. So he finished the season with that. With what would prove to be a career-high 20 sacks, setting a franchise record that stood until it was broken by Justin Houston in 2014. So we had a record, 20 sacks, and they didn't catch it until 2014.
Wow.
He finished second in Defensive Player of the Year voting and was named first-team All-Pro. So the following season, he recorded his first career touchdown on a 23-yard fumble return for a touchdown in the Chiefs' Week 11 game against the Los Angeles Rams. That boy is just everywhere, man. God, dog, man.
That's a bad man. I like Derek Thomas, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, he was tough, man.
Yeah, he's a go-getter.
They couldn't do nothing with him.
Now that's a player that, I didn't even like watching it. The Chiefs wasn't my team, but I would watch him just to watch him play. And they would put him on prime time down there every chance they got.
Yeah. He was a human highlight reel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It says he would record double-digit sacks for each of the first 4 seasons in his career.
Yeah.
It said in total 7 of his 11 seasons in the NFL, he recorded double-digit sack totals.
Double-digit sack. Yeah.
Yeah, he was on the quarterback ass.
Yeah. And they didn't even say how many pressures he had, did they?
No.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to dig it up, man. It say in the 1999 season, he recorded a career low for sacks with 7. He was also recorded his first career interception in the Chiefs' Week 8 win over San Diego Chargers. He would record the final sack of his career in the Chiefs' Week 15 against Pittsburgh Steelers, in what would be the final game of his career, as he would die 37 days later.
Wow.
It said the Chiefs played their rival, the Oakland Raiders. With the victory in the game, the Chiefs would qualify for the playoffs. The Chiefs lost in overtime 41-38. He did not manage to record a sack on his former teammate Rich Gannon, but he did record 6 total tackles.
You've got places to.
That's crazy. See, so he basically, when he got in that car, he was still playing and got in that car wreck and died. Basically, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. You know, the way that boy
Oh, he wrecked. He was paralyzed from here on down.
Yeah, he was. Oh, he was a paraplegic.
Paraplegic, yeah. That's when he paralyzed from the chest down.
They say Thomas was named first team All-Pro 2 times and was named the Pro Bowl 9 times. He is 18th in all-time in sack, and at the end of his death in 2000, he was at 9th all-time with 126.5. He remains the Chiefs' all-time leader in sacks, safeties, forced fumbles, and fumble recoveries. During his career, he recorded 1 interception and 19 recovered fumbles, returning them for 161 yards and 4 touchdowns. Thomas said in an interview his favorite quarterback to sack was Denver Broncos' John Elway, whom he sacked 26 times.
You know John Elway was slow. He was running his ass down.
It say the sack total over Elway is the most against any quarterback in Thomas' career, and the most of any individual player who sacked Elway.
He couldn't get away from Thomas. Man.
No, he couldn't get away from him, man. Yeah, and after he was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame later that same year, they retired his number 58. You know, following his death until the official retirement, the Chiefs did not reissue the number. I'm sorry. The Chiefs also named their Player of the Year award in Thomas' honor, an award that he won twice himself prior to the award being named in his honor. Man,
he the one who got that new stadium built.
Yep.
Oh, Arrowhead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That man, like the shit they doing now, he was doing it back then. You know what I mean? Shit, I think if he played today, he would be a force to be reckoned with, boy.
Yeah.
No doubt. That boy was terrible, man.
Food couldn't stop him from coming in.
They couldn't stop shit.
Boy, he told Elway ass up, boy, sacking 26 times, boy.
This one man sacking you 26 times. Like, Elway couldn't stand it. I know I'd be mad at the motherfucker. But goddamn, tackle somebody else, goddamn it.
I'm the only one with the ball.
Yeah, that shit crazy, man. EJ, what's up with your boy? I see you tuning in. Miss Bobby, I appreciate you. That goddamn Rick the Ruler on the line. What's up with your boy? Man, I guess we'll touch on that death. It say January 23rd, 2000, Thomas SUV went off Interstate 435 in Clay County as he and 2 passengers was driving to Kansas City International Airport during a snowstorm for a flight to St. Louis to see the NFL championship game between the St. Louis Rams and Tampa Bay Buccaneers. It say police reports indicated that Thomas, who was driving, was speeding at approximately 70 miles per hour, even though snow and ice were rapidly accumulating on the roadway. It say Thomas and one of the passengers were not wearing seatbelts, and both were thrown from the car. The passenger, Michael Tellis, was killed instantly. The second passenger, who was wearing his safety belt, walked away from the scene uninjured. Goddamn.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It say Thomas was paralyzed from the chest down. By early February, Thomas was being treated at Miami's Jackson Memorial Hospital. The morning of February 8, 2000, while being transferred from his hospital bed to a wheelchair on his way to therapy, Thomas told his mother he was not feeling well. Frank Eastmont, an orthopedic surgeon at Jackson Memorial Hospital, said Thomas went into a cardiorespiratory arrest and died as a result of a pulmonary embolism, a massive blood clot that was developed in his leg and traveled to his lungs. God damn, man. They say months later, Thomas' family sued General Motors for $73 million in damages stemming from the accident. In 2004, a jury ruled that the family was not entitled to any money.
Yeah.
Well, shit. I mean, he was speeding, wasn't wearing a seatbelt. They weren't gonna win there no way.
Back then, you ain't have to wear none.
But then, especially with
No, you had to wear a seatbelt back then.
especially with
That was in 2000.
but what
Oh,
what probably threw the case off is probably when the old boy
With a
was wearing the seatbelt and walked away from it. You know, that probably threw a real wrench into it. You know,
yeah, he probably was flying.
That's
he
what
said
they
it was going 70. It was ice.
Oh, come on, man.
It was on ice though. Yeah,
Yeah, ice and
it
stuff.
was an ice storm. He's trying to make that flight.
Yeah, that's what it's trying to do.
Yeah, it was big.
Yeah, no, man, just a hell of a career like that, man.
Yeah.
I mean, just to lose it all that fast.
Yeah.
God, oh,
And
man.
the thing he was still playing.
Yeah. He was still in the game.
He was still in the game. He only had played 11 years.
11 seasons, yeah.
11 seasons.
And I mean, as much of a beast he was, he had a couple more years.
Yeah, he probably was gonna go over 150.
Yeah,
150 sacks. Even if he just averaged, he played 5 more years, and he averaged seven sacks. You know, he was gonna go over 150.
You know, the game was evolving.
Right.
They was cutting out, like you say, them chop
blocks and stuff.
Crackbacks
and fast as he was.
Yeah,
dude.
man.
Yeah.
It was.
Just think you ain't got to worry about getting cracked back.
Man, or worry about getting chopped down.
Chopped down, yeah.
Man, and just the evolve of players evolving too.
Right.
You know what I mean? The players, they getting to build around him.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, after about mid-2000s, the Chiefs defense got tough.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Imagine if it had a little help.
Yeah, he had another linebacker that played with him. I can't remember his name. That he was tough too.
Yeah.
He was a bad boy.
Yeah,
that was with there.
Man, I so hate to see them boys. You know, you kind of expect them to have football-related injuries and long-term effects. Like now they talking about the CTE. You know what I mean?
Man.
Right.
And to see him die with not even a football-related injury, that's crazy. Man.
Exactly.
He hit them people mighty hard, bro.
Man, you made it through all them seasons virtually,
and then you die.
And then you die in a car wreck trying to make it to watch somebody else play.
Yeah. That went big on the news. It was worldwide news. They cut into it. You know, cut into everything.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, man, that's crazy, man. Well, hell, man, we're going to take a small little intermission break, man. Y'all tune in to Gen X Best Radio Show, only on 796 The Culture. And we're back. Gen X, the best radio show. Y'all tuned in with me. That goddamn knock a flock of flame. That
AKA
goddamn
the Liquor
window.
Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, well, speak of the liquor, man. I'm a little parched, man. I think we need to get us a little hit or something, man. What the liquor store got in store for us today, man?
Man, what do the Liquor Man got today? Hey, man, we on something new. This is called the Club Cocktail, and this is a Long Island tea, and it's already pre-mixed, and it's 15% alcohol.
God damn, let me see that, man.
Yeah.
They got too much.
Hey, man,
Y'all to see.
This boy got 5.
That's it right there. Hope y'all can see it.
Man, I already know I ain't gonna like this boy.
That's it.
You
don't know when, dog. You might like
know
it.
until you try it.
I ain't
You
never
might
like
like it. You might like it.
I ain't never liked Long Island tea
But we finna.
because they got all that different shit in it.
We finna check
That,
this out.
and that hurricane.
Yeah. We finna find
Damn,
that.
15%.
You gonna better take some lettuce.
Say, and let me show y'all the size of these cans. 200 milliliters. Look how little this goddamn can is, man. On the back of it say double shot strong.
Man, yeah, man.
It say vodka, rum, gin, whiskey. Look how little this goddamn can is, man. We're gonna check it out. What's up, Raymond? I appreciate you tuning in, family. Cousin Renee, I appreciate you tuning in. Well,
Let's see what it do.
here she blows.
Hey,
Health and wealth, man.
Hey, wait. Dexter, man. Already. Come on. Let's see.
Let it do what it do, baby.
Shit.
Ain't bad, we.
That's not bad at all.
Ain't bad that I thought. That's not bad.
Nope.
Like you got some lime.
Y'all need to check that out.
It seems like
Y'all go check that out, man. The Club Cocktails, Long Island iced tea. Y'all go check that out, man. Y'all go check that out.
Probably be better if you put it over some ice.
Oh, some ice. Yeah. So y'all go check that out, man.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Grab you one, put it on some ice. Yeah. I give it thumbs up.
Yeah, I will too. That's not bad at all.
I was expecting something different.
I was too. You could taste it and tell it's a bad motherfucker, but it ain't got no bite to it. It's
Right.
boy, all right, man.
Yeah, put it over
Right
some
with
ice.
that. Where you get that one from, now?
On 6?
Same place on 6.
On 6. That's best price liquor.
Best price.
They told me you had
Over
just
North
left.
6 and Willis.
Huh?
When I went there and got them, they said you had just left.
Yeah.
That's going in the collection.
That's how I knew what you had already.
You already knew it.
I
Huh?
said he got them on the top.
Yeah,
shelf
that's
right
not bad at all. Let me see
Yeah.
the box one more time, Knock. Let me show my people one more time.
And tell them the price on it, man.
That boy got this box right here. It's a 4-pack. $4.99.
$4.99.
That's not bad at all, man. Y'all go check that out, man.
Yeah.
Y'all got to go check that out, man. These things are
15.
surprisingly good, man.
15%. Yeah.
Man,
And you got your what you say you got all of it in there, don't it, dude?
it says vodka, rum, gin, and whiskey.
Yeah.
Double shot strong.
Yeah. Hey. So you want to get you a cheap quick drunk? There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Get that poured over some ice.
And you gonna be drunk.
Yeah. Yeah, you can tell it's dangerous.
You drink 2 of them.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, that's one of them up the medals.
We'd say 4th and 17. That's a 30 trap.
Straight up the
trap.
gutter.
Hey, man. That's not
I
that
ain't
bad,
never.
man.
I ain't never liked Long Island tea. Period.
Yeah, but you know,
And hurricane.
But see, the thing of it is, there's a lot of shit that we sample that I don't like neither. But I gauge it on the bite, the tartness, the sweetness, whether the liquor tastes. I'm not big on Long Island iced tea neither, but that's not no bad drink. If you drink Long Island iced teas, the Long Island iced tea drinkers, they'll like it, man.
Yeah, they probably would.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because it ain't just kicking like you go to the club and get one, you can just taste all the liquor.
Yeah.
It ain't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't. This little can just got 15% alcohol.
Yeah. Dude, this can it's
DWI
20 milliliters.
Yeah.
So that's probably about a little more than half of a 12-ounce can.
Right. Right.
And shit, like I say,
but it's 3 times stronger.
Yeah, we
that's like drinking.
Yeah, 3 times stronger.
4 beers.
Yeah, 4 beers in that little bitty ass can.
Yeah.
And like I say, it don't taste bad at all, man.
No, that's a good drink.
Yeah, y'all gotta take that out, man. Most definitely.
Yeah, I need to drink mine.
Oh, we ain't gonna say what that is. That's gonna be on Sip at 86 pretty soon.
What?
Yours?
No, I said y'all need to drink this. I ain't talking about this.
You don't want to drink to finish that up.
You ain't drinking that. Yeah. No, man. But yeah, y'all check that out, man. That's Best Price Liquor, North 6 in Willis, man. Y'all out, that boy, his prices is banging, man.
Yeah.
His prices, man. He got some real competitive prices, man. Y'all go check him out.
I don't think nobody can mess with him.
No.
Man, I don't know, man. It's
Oasis got some pretty good prices too.
Yeah. Old buddy off of 14th and Mockingbird at D&D.
And I still ain't checked.
Yeah, I
still ain't checked 1 hour on 10 yet, man.
Oh, you talking about that Cambodian dude?
Yeah.
That's my homeboy that worked for me, good.
Yeah, that's my dog, man. We on first name basis.
The one
I'm not trying to call myself alcoholic or nothing, but
listen, the one on Mockingbird, that's they kinfolk on 6.
On 6, yeah.
That's my homeboy at kinfolk.
Already.
They tied into
we gonna
A&M Donuts and all that other
stuff.
Hey,
I didn't went up there, the one on North 10th, man.
Yeah, I ain't been there yet.
Well, we need to go in there. We're gonna present him a proposition.
Yeah, I ain't never been.
Hey, he got some shit up in there. Knocker, that's where I got that orange Tanqueray from.
Right.
I ain't never seen no orange Tanqueray, man.
I
that boy got shit he out of California.
I like the Rampart too, that light green bottle.
Yeah.
That's some good shit too.
Already, man. Well, that's the liquor man for you, man. The liquor man always coming with some good concoctions and good drinks, man. I see the liquor man almost every weekend at the house. And we're going to always put something together.
For sure.
Well, that's my big brother. Love him with all my heart.
Already,
good
man.
Dude, man. Well, let's dig back into it, man. We got one more player to talk about, man. And then we'll get up and talk a little shit and get up out of here, man.
Probably arguably one of the best defensive player to ever play the game.
Yeah. I'm gonna let you take the lead on this one, Knock It Doc.
He on the top. He one of the top. If not Lawrence Taylor, him.
Right.
I don't see nobody above them two.
Right.
And Ian.
Yeah. Okay, we talking about the late, the great Philadelphia Eagle.
Already.
Mr. Reggie White. One of the baddest men to put on some lace him up, man. This dude was a beast. Unstoppable. Hey, you could not block this man one-on-one.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Couldn't.
This joker's chunking 375-pound linemen with one arm.
Man, like you say, talk about the debate. We had one a few weeks ago, that him and Lawrence Taylor debate.
Right.
Yeah,
like I say, arguably probably the two best to ever do
it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hard to put somebody past them two right there.
Man, you know, nowadays you see the Parsons, you see the Crosbys, you see the
Right.
What's old boy for the Lions, big boy.
Oh yeah. I know.
I can't think of his name, man. But then you got your Bosa brothers,
Yeah.
the Watt brothers.
I didn't seen them all.
Yeah, I don't think neither one of them can fuck with Reggie or LT, man.
No, not at all.
You know, LT was just ridiculous.
Shit. Reggie White was just
so was Reggie White.
I know Reggie White was ridiculous too, but
man, the thing about it, you know, what I think will make LT so great was he smashed the gas one team and just went hard. This man right here, he went hard for Green Bay, and then went to another team and went even harder on that other team, man. Yeah. You know,
but he was at the Eagles. Then
I'm sorry,
he went to Green Bay.
I'm sorry. I said it backwards.
Yeah. And then he went to to Green Bay and got them a championship.
What's the name? Lawrence Taylor moved around a lot.
Yeah, around the line.
Which what made Reggie so cold. He was in that same position.
And
who was blocking him?
And they know where he was coming. You go double team.
You know where he coming from.
Well, he did play with Carolina, but he got the majority of his
in Philly,
and in the Green Bay. Man.
Yeah.
Already.
All right, we're gonna hit this up. Okay. Mr. Reginald Howard White, born December 19, 1961, passed away December 26, 2004, was an American professional football defensive end who played in the National Football League. For 15 seasons, White played college football for the Tennessee Volunteers, earning unanimous All-American honors after playing 2 seasons for Memphis Showboats of the United States Football League. Oh, so he went through the USFL.
USFL.
Oh,
see, I didn't know that.
Me neither. Yeah. He was selected in the first round in 1984 supplemental draft and then played for the Philadelphia Eagles, the Green Bay Packers, and the Carolina Panthers, becoming one of the most awarded defensive player in NFL history.
That's what I'm saying, man. You couldn't. He was another one, man. You couldn't do nothing with him.
He broke out on record.
So that's what he said. He said he was awarded one of the most awarded defensive player in NFL history. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So that includes Lawrence too.
Right. See,
yeah, he had all them sacks. You know how many sacks he had, bro?
Yeah, but see, here's the play though. Like we talked about with Dexter Manley and also Derek Thomas.
Yeah,
he played back in the era when it was pretty much cutthroat out there.
Right.
Like I say, I compare that to the early years of MMA. You know what I mean?
You can fight anybody any size.
Right. Back in them early.
Yeah. They didn't care how big you was.
Gen X era football. We played football. You know, all your life you taught get the quarterback. So they whole intentions crush the quarterback. Wasn't no such thing as you can't hit them high, you can't hit them low, you can't hit them in the middle. Boy, they pin their ears back. I'm coming to get you. You know what I mean? Ain't no two-hand touch out here.
No, most definitely.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's get back to this. So, the 2-time NFL Defensive Player of the Year, Super Bowl champion, 13-time Pro Bowl, and 13-time All-Pro selection, holds second all-time among NFL career sack leaders with 198. He was also selected to the NFL 75th anniversary all-time team, NFL 100 anniversary all-time team, NFL 1990s all-decade team, and the NFL 1980s all-decade team.
Man, you just said a mouthful in 7 sentences.
Each decade.
God dog, man. Like, God damn.
Yes.
Man.
I mean, some people don't know how good this man was. You ain't never seen him play.
Right.
you missed something. If you haven't seen him play, you need to
right.
go look at his film and see what he does.
Hey, shout out Mama Chip. We appreciate you tuning in.
What's up, Mama?
He was one of them players to where, you know, I argue this all the time, man. We talk about football. It's certain teams and certain players. There's certain things you can't hate. Motherfuckers say, I hate the Eagles. Man, they had Reggie White, one of the greatest defensive of all time. People used to watch him play.
Right.
Don't give a fuck when he played the Eagles. You might not like the Eagles, but you're going to watch them because Reggie White played on their team.
They had a hell of
Same
a
thing with Green Bay.
They had a hell of a defense.
He was on that team. You going to watch, man, you watching Reggie White. You know what I mean? You couldn't help but to watch the Eagles when he played.
So, I'm going to tell you this. You remember that's when they said Chicago had the number one defense?
Right.
Shit, Philadelphia was right there with them.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah. When they had Jerome Brown, Reggie White, Clyde Simmons, Seth Joyner, they had arguably one of the, if you look up the best defenses that ever come, it's going to be Chicago,
and
Philadelphia, and they had Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, the
Iron defense. They arguably best defense that ever was formed.
I think that's when Pittsburgh had Dick Buster.
When they had Too Tall Jones.
Wait a minute.
Too Tall.
They had
Too Tall. What's the other one they had? I know they had Too Tall. Not Too Tall.
No, they had
Too Tall. Mean Joe. Mean Joe Green.
Yeah,
Mean Joe. That's what I'm
talking
about.
Dick Buckers was a little earlier than that window.
I thought Dick Buckers played for Chicago.
He did.
Yeah, he was over in Chicago. He went in Pittsburgh. But yeah, they had probably
old Dick.
Like right after Chicago had the number one, Philadelphia had the number one defense.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, let's read some more. Well, damn. This Joe got so many accolades, it's unbelievable.
Man.
Okay, during his professional career, White is credited with pioneering free agency in sports. Outside of football, he was also known as the Christian minister, as an ordained evangelist minister, leading to his nickname, the Minister of Defense. Yeah, that's a hell of a name. White is a member of the College Football Hall of Fame and the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
Man, like
the Minister of Defense.
Minister of Defense. Yeah. Man, you know, you can't put in perspective how good these cats were. You know, I just trip out. You know, and I always compare our shit to their shit. I put it like that.
Okay. But did you
imagine? Listen to me. Imagine if Reggie White played today with the
rules.
Rules they got today. Imagine he out there on that field where they looking to throw flags. Which you never could really high low, but you can't high low the way they used to. You can't chop the way they used to. You can't crack block. You can't blindside block the way they used to. I think the only thing that would jam him up is you can't tackle the quarterback the way they used to.
That's the only thing.
But them cats would average way more sacks, I think.
Oh man, they've been averaging 20 sacks probably a year.
Let me tell you something else. I didn't know.
What's crazy is that the top 10 most defense.
Yeah. Man,
what they got down here, boy.
Hold on, Window. This is tripping me out. We just got through talking about. Hold on, wait. We just got through talking about Derek Thomas. Derek Thomas was 6'3", 240, 248. They got Reggie White listed at 6'5", 300 pounds.
Yeah, he was big.
Oh yeah, he was a big boy. Yeah, he was a giant.
That's why Knock was saying earlier, shit, you had to put a 3-piece on him.
Yeah. If you put 2 people on him, he would tear their ass up, man. This joker was throwing linemen.
I remember
7 yards back, picking them up their feet.
Watch on Reggie White.
Man, like I say, we watched Philly or Green Bay just because he was playing. I don't give a damn who they playing against.
Listening to your top 10 defense.
Top 10 defense.
Number 1, 1985 Chicago Bears. Number 2, 2000 Baltimore Ravens. Number 3, 1976 Pittsburgh Steelers. Number 4, 2013 Seattle Seahawks. Number 5, 1991 Philadelphia Eagles.
Yep.
Number 6, 2002 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. That's number 6. Number 7, Minnesota Vikings. Number 8, Miami Dolphins, 1972. And that was Minnesota, 1971.
Yeah.
Number 9, 2015 Denver Broncos. Number 10, New York Giants, 1990.
So what they had the Eagles on number
6.
Number 5.
Number 5. Yeah.
Man,
so, and number 1 was who? Seattle.
And then it's crazy said, despite missing the playoffs, this Gang Green defense led the NFL in both rushing, passing yards allowed.
God damn.
And they ain't even make it to the playoffs. They were just kidding motherfuckers last up.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Yeah, they had a bad joke with Reggie. But you remember they had you remember Jerome Brown?
Yeah.
With Jerome Brown?
I remember.
Yeah, he played 2 seasons with Reggie White. They was terrible. And he got killed. He
was on the other side, wasn't he?
He was a tackle.
Yeah.
He was a tackle. He was nose tackle. And he was a beast. He's unstoppable. So now I think you got him and Reggie White on the same line.
I'm just tripping on you got this cat 6'5", 300 pounds lying up across you.
Yeah, he's big.
Man.
And I got to block this man.
You got to block it.
Man.
And you think he probably gave them people nightmares, dude. Like I gotta go I gotta block this dude tomorrow.
I know he did.
Yeah.
Like his accolades, man. He's a Super Bowl champion. 2 times NFL Defensive Player of the Year. 3 times UPI NFL Defensive Player of the Year. 8-time first team All-Pro. 5-time second team All-Pro. 13-time Pro Bowl. 2-time NFL sack leader. NFL All-Decade Team in the 80s. NFL All-Decade Team in the 90s. NFL 75th Anniversary All-Time Team. NFL 100th Anniversary All-Time Team. Bart Starr Award. Eagles Hall of Fame. 75th Eagles Anniversary Team. They retired his number in 92. Then you go to Packers Hall of Fame. They retired his number 92. USFL Man of the Year. First team All USFL. Unanimous All-American. SEC Player of the Year. First team All SEC. And also his college retired his number.
Yeah, look how big he was, boy.
They say he got some records.
He said he got the most awards out of defense.
Season leading NFL in sacks. Most consecutive season with 10 plus sacks. Most season with 15 plus sacks. He got 5 seasons with 15 plus sacks.
Wow.
I mean, look at his goddamn career stats, bro. You got 1,111 tackles, 198 sacks, 15 forced fumbles, 20 fumble recoveries, 3 interceptions, 2 defensive touchdowns.
That dude got 3 interceptions as a defense.
Why he got 3 block field goals? Boy,
you cannot block. You cannot block.
He also blocked 3 extra points attempts. He had 10 tackles and 2 sacks, one of which resulted in the safety against Memphis State. That's when he was in college. It was named the team's outstanding defensive player for the game.
But the biggest thing, I'm gonna read what they said.
Yeah,
this is what changed the revolution of football.
Right.
White is credited with pioneering free agency.
Man,
you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you sure right.
What's up, JB? I see you, big bro.
I remember that.
He pioneered. Yeah. You remember he was holding out and he wasn't gonna play with
right.
And he pioneered, and then that's when free agency broke. Hey, they need to thank that man for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, your teams couldn't hold on to you no more and stuff.
That boy
now it Now you can get that
Right.
money, you
Right.
know.
In college, boy, that boy had 140 tackles, 88 solos, and 10 sacks and received All-American honors.
In college.
In college, he was rated the #1 recruit in Tennessee by the Knoxville News Centennial.
God dang, man. Man,
It said his grandmama, boy, Reggie's mother, Stan McCullough, told Sports Illustrated that when he was 12 years old, he announced to his family that he wanted to be two things: a football player and a minister. That's what he was.
He did both of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that shit cool, man. Because like I say, you know, in the early life, you say he was raised in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Say he was raised by his mother until 8 when he was placed with his grandmother, Mildred Dodd. You know, he played high school football at Howard High School under Coach Robert Pulliam, a former defensive lineman at Tennessee. During his senior year with the Hustling Tigers, White recorded 140 tackles, 88 solo tackles, and 10 sacks, and received All-American honors. He was rated the #1 recruit, like Wiggs said, out of Tennessee. That's in high school.
That's not. Wow.
In high school, 88 solo tackles and 10 sacks. That boy was kicking ass. He probably was big back then too, hell.
You know he was.
Yeah, man.
He
That's
probably
crazy,
was a big
man.
old dude.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was a big old dude when he was younger. You can tell that.
Man, they say he played for Tennessee from 80 to 83. It said he worked hard into the starting lineup by the end of his freshman year, in which he registered 51 tackles, 32 solo, and 2 sacks, recovered 2 fumbles, and blocked a punt to set up Tennessee's first score in the team's 23-10 win over the then rival Georgia Tech. He was awarded the Andy Spiva Award given annual to the Vols' most improved defensive player. It says a sophomore during his 81 season, White registered 95 tackles, 61 solo, and a team leading 8 sacks and a team leading 7 tackles for loss of yards. He also blocked 3 extra points attempts. He had 10 tackles and 2 sacks, one of which resulted in a safety against Memphis State, and was named the team's outstanding defensive player of the game for his performance in Tennessee's 10-7 win over Georgia Tech, which included a late fumble recovery that sealed the Vols' victory. He was pronounced Southeast Lineman of the Week by UPI. It said White had 8 tackles in Tennessee's 28-21 victory over Wisconsin in the 1981 Garden State Bowl and was named the game's best defensive player. At the end of the 81 season, he was named the sophomore All-American team by the NFL Football News. So he been kicking ass all the way through.
Man, look at right here. I'm gonna jump, dude.
Yes, sir.
To his senior year.
Yeah.
He say determined to improve upon what he considered a disappointing junior year campaign. White erupted during his senior season in 1983, registering 100 tackles, 79 solo, a school single season record, 15 sacks, 9 tackles for loss, and an interception. Although Pittsburgh defeated Tennessee 13-3 in the season opener, White consistently kept the Panthers' offense off balance in spite of being lined up against the Panthers' All-American offensive line, Bill Fredlick. Reggie had 2 sacks in the Tennessee 31-6 win over New Mexico, and a school single record 4 sacks in the Vols' blowout win over the Citadel. White was named Southeast Lineman of the Week for his performance, which included 12 tackles, 3 sacks, and Tennessee 20-6 win over LSU. And he twice sacked Alabama quarterback Walter Lewis in Tennessee 41-34 win over the Tide. And Tennessee 30-23 win over Maryland in 1983 Florida Citrus Bowl. White sacked Maryland quarterback Boomer Esiason in the second quarter, knocking him out the game. White was a consensus All-American SEC Player of the Year and the Lombardi Award finalist.
So
that boy been
he knocked out Boomer Esiason.
He been causing havoc for years. Then
yeah,
he been a beast.
Yeah, he fucking people up.
Yeah, man. That dude, man. They don't make him like that no more.
Yeah, they say during his tenure at University of Tennessee, White registered 293 tackles, 201 of them solo.
God damn.
32 sacks, 19 tackles for loss, 4 fumbles, recoveries, and 7 batted down passes. There's 15 sacks in the season and 19 remaining school record. So he only played 3 years in college, huh?
I think so.
So yeah, he was averaging 10.
Yeah, you know, back then you had to put them 3-piece on there.
You had to.
No, I think he played 4 years.
No,
it said his senior year. Yeah, it said despite his disappointing junior campaign.
Okay, so yeah, he played.
Back then they was
I thought you had to play 2 years.
No, I think he was eligible, but they was playing
back then.
3.
I think he was eligible after his second year.
Second year, right?
Yeah,
but they was either coming out junior, senior year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Man, that's crazy, man. You know, for a cat to be that big and that dominant, that couldn't basically nobody stop him. How the hell you get 72 solo tackles?
Man.
72 solo, but you registered.
So, but look, he had 293 tackles, and 201 of them was solo, dude.
God damn, man.
That's a beast, man.
That's crazy.
I want to see what they got about that arm press he be doing, you know.
That's it, man. He was just so strong, man.
Okay, let's see. Say when the USFL collapsed in 1985, White took a salary cut in Philadelphia. The Eagles signed him to a 4-year, $6 million contract with a $400,000 signing bonus. So he took a pay cut to come to the NFL.
Yeah.
So they were paying him more in the U.S. Well, they probably was this big. He was probably the big name player over there then. You know.
Yep. Shit, they had to. You know what I mean? Because hell, he went to the USFL first. I didn't know that shit. It say after his college career, White chose by the Memphis Showboats in 1984 USFL tutorial draft and the opportunity to play pro football
in his own town.
In the same state where he went to college was enough. Let me see. Was enough enforcement to sign him.
Yeah, and then they went up under.
Mm-hmm. So he played for Memphis for 2 seasons, starting in 36 games as a member of the Showboats. He racked up 23.5 sacks, 1 safety, 1 forced fumble recovery for a touchdown. Yep.
Right here.
And whenever they collapsed.
Yeah, they say White took a salary cut. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They say White was still considered an unproven entity, but his anatomy did not last long. He joined the Eagles after the 1985 season had begun, missing the first few games. When he finally did start, he made 10 tackles, 2.5 sacks in his first game. By season end, he had turned in 13 sacks in as many games and was named NFC Defensive Rookie of the Year. So he just played half the season and ended up with 13 sacks.
Still did it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy. Man.
He played with the Eagles for 8 seasons. He played in 121 games and picked up 124 sacks, becoming the Eagles' all-time sack leader. He also set the regular season record with 21 sacks in a single season. So then he broke the one we was talking about earlier. Derek Thomas. Because Derek had 20 in one season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah. The lowest number of sacks he ever recorded in Philadelphia was 11 in 1989.
That's still not no bad number.
Man, you get 8 sacks, 7 sacks. That's good.
That's good.
Yeah. Man,
That's
that's
crazy,
keeping you on the team. He got That's his lowest ever. Was 11.
That's crazy, man.
Okay. White also became the only player ever to accumulate 20 or more sacks in just 12 games. He set the NFL regular season record in 1987 by averaging the most sacks per game with 1.75 over the course of his tenure with the Eagles. White actually accumulated more sacks than the number of games he played. And in 2008, he was voted ESPN Sports Nation as the greatest player in Eagles franchise history.
God damn.
In 1991, he set the record for most passes defended in a single season by a defensive lineman with 13, a record that has been since broken by J.J. Watts. Yeah, that's decades. Okay, you can get into that Green Bay Packers.
Man.
Yeah. But hey, like I say, that's the greatest Philadelphia player ever. Yeah, right there, man.
Shit, that boy there, man.
Now I think when he broke that record, that's when he had Jerome Brown.
Yeah.
They had to double team Jerome Brown.
Yeah, they had to.
And then that just left Reggie over there on that end by himself.
Well, then we got two dominant players like that. You can't double team them.
Well, you really had another because you had Clyde Simmons on the other side, on the other end.
Yeah.
So
that boy was a force to be reckoned with, man. But in 1993, White became a free agent. His transaction started a new era in football.
Right.
In the NFL, of the player requested free agency. He was signed by the Green Bay Packers and agreed to a 4-year, $17 million contract. At that time, he was the third highest paid player in the NFL, trailing only John Elway and Dan Marino.
And them quarterbacks.
Quarterbacks, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. He getting quarterback money.
Quarterback money. It said playing for the Packers for 6 seasons, White picked up another 68.5 sacks to become, at the time, the Packers' all-time leader in that category. Third now, the Clay Matthews is third, and Kabir Jabaha Biamila. God damn.
Is that an African?
I don't know who the hell that is.
That's Dr. Zimbabwe cousin.
Yeah. White was also just as valued for his role as a team leader. He helped the Packers win Super Bowl 31. During the game, White had 3 sacks to set the single game record for Super Bowl, including the game-winning sack. It said the victory was his only championship at any level. In 1998, White was named the NFL Defensive Player of the Year for the second time in his career. See, I remember that. I remember that Super Bowl too.
Yeah, he helped win.
He got that game-winning sack. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I remember that, man. That was, you know what I mean? If it wasn't that was it. Game winning sack. He made that sack. It was all over but the shop.
Yeah, and my boy JB still listening. If you still listening, we used to get Reggie White used to get a Cowboys hell.
Yeah, he did.
Everybody did back
then. They did. That's all right.
Hey, they welcomed Troy Aikman to the league.
Hey,
we played him. We had 11 sacks on.
Yeah, I was doing that because we had Danny White.
We had 11 sacks on Troy Aikman.
Hey man,
we welcomed him to the league. Baby.
That's all right, man. That's all right. Troy Aikman did his thing when he had to, man.
Yeah, he did. Good play.
Yeah, man. But you know, that's just touching back. We talk about a lot of shit, you know, but just the football players from my generation, man.
Right.
And like I say, we can go on and on and on about Reggie White. I still got pages.
Well, hold on, JB, watch it now. Hey, I said Reggie White used to get them Cowboys hell, JB.
Hey, man. JB, he gave everybody head.
He damn sure did.
You know what I mean? Shit, Jerry should have got his ass. But we talk about them old school players. It was on a whole different level. All we used to seeing now is, it's more flash. It's more whining and crying, and you can't do this, you can't do that, you can't do this to the quarterback, you can't do that to the quarterback. You can't hit them hard, you can't hit them high, you can't hit them low. Back then, the players we grew up on, they played through all that. We didn't have the same set of rules like they playing now. You know what I mean? Hell, some of them players back then, they was playing now, man, their numbers will be triple what they are now. Back then we played, like a lot of people say, that's when real football was played. You know what I mean? Shit, they talk about CTE. All the players from back then, that's where they coming up with it from, man.
Yeah.
That's that CTE.
Man, not to cut y'all, dude. The only thing that made me mad, man, that it took him so long to get him into the Hall of Fame, man.
See, I don't understand them and them, so.
With all those accolades,
yeah,
he should have never had to wait.
It's crazy.
You got to wait how long before you inducted? What is that? Can you look that up real quick?
What? How long you gotta
wait?
How long do you wait until you get inducted? How many years? You got to wait a certain amount of years till you inducted.
How many years do you have to wait till you get inducted to the Hall of Fame, man?
Yeah, that's crazy. He should have been in there. It's just them players, man.
At least 5, because he said retired for at least 5 consecutive seasons.
5 seasons
for the Pro Football Hall of Fame.
What did he say?
5 seasons.
He said, for example, a player who last played in 2021 season becomes eligible for the 2027 class.
That's crazy.
Hey, JB said that Larry Allen used to give Reggie White hell.
I believe it.
I don't believe that. I didn't see them chunk Larry Allen's big ass.
I
seen him chunk Larry Allen ass about 10 yards. Though he tried that, JB.
Larry Allen wasn't playing no games.
No, he wasn't playing no games.
No, but he couldn't handle White though.
Yeah, they got about 3 Super Bowls on there.
Yeah, he couldn't handle White though. I don't give a damn. He was a bad man. I give him his props, JB, but he couldn't handle White, man.
Couldn't too many people handle.
I didn't know nobody. I don't know nobody that handled
it. He was always gonna get some
do.
sacks. Now they probably got the shit beat out of him, but he was gonna sack your quarterback.
Yeah, he gonna get that sack.
Basically, what he was saying, and I did my job. Shit.
Yeah, that boy was something else, man.
Yeah, I don't know why it took him so long to get into the Hall of Fame though. Because he played. What was his last season he played? Did he say he played to what?
2004. He died. 2000 for Carolina Panthers.
It was 2000.
Mm-hmm.
26 years.
2000.
When he go into the Hall of Fame?
So he went in right after then.
What about 2006?
Just 1 year.
Okay, yeah.
Shouldn't been that.
But you had to wait 5 seasons.
Yeah.
That's why.
So it's 2006.
He'd have been. He would have been had him in there.
Yeah, he got him. He was first. He got every vote to get in there. He was unanimous. He was unanimous.
He was a preacher too. Ain't got nothing. He wasn't no bad boy.
Right.
A lot of them dudes don't be getting in their own time because they was out the chain.
Off the chain, man. They got a certain look you're supposed to have coming from the Hall of Fame, unless you just super cold. And he was one of them super cold players.
Yeah. Sometimes the super cold would take him 100 years to get in there.
He got his a street named after him in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
Right, man.
Too. They named the street after him.
Yeah, I don't think Dion ain't in there yet, is he?
Shit, that's kind of like I think he is. That's kind of like look how long it took him to put Devin Hester in there.
And then they got another street named after him in Green Bay. Is Reggie White's way.
Already.
Yeah.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And that's right off of Lombardi Avenue. I went down that street too.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where they be tailgating at and stuff.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Well, shit, my people, we done ran out of time, man.
Already.
You know, I'll say it in a minute. Gen X is the best. And I mean, whether it's from athletes, sports, any sport, I think, you know, I can put any athlete from back then up against these athletes these days and they'd kill them. And it wouldn't even be a question. You know what I mean? You name it. You know, we'll line them up. I don't know if I'm biased or what, but I just think my generation, my era was better. You know, we played with tougher circumstances. We had the tougher rules. We had the tougher regulations. And we still came out on top, man. We still prevailed.
Right.
We still, like the three players we talked about now, really wasn't no rules. The linemen could do down there anything they wanted to do out there, and they were still having these record number seasons, record number and everything. And it was one record, didn't get broke till like 2014.
Yeah.
From late 80s to 2014, it took you that long to break a record. Say you boys weren't playing no
because
game.
They let them rules. They softened the game up.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's all it was.
No doubt. And like I say, man, we do this every Tuesday from 8 to 10 p.m., man. Call in line 325-349-6342, man. Y'all call in, chime in. You know, let us know your opinions. If you got something to speak on, to say anything what we talk about, we'd love to hear your voice, man. Express your shit, you know. And also on any of our streaming places we streaming it, y'all check us out. Y'all could just type the message in.
All right.
You know, we gonna we'll read y'all shit. Y'all can chime in that way too. You got anything, Knock-a-Doc?
Oh yeah. Mama May, you have a blessed night too. Hey,
Yes,
appreciate everybody chiming in today, and it was an honor to talk about my Philadelphia Eagles today.
Hey,
one of the greatest, man.
Talk about Reggie White,
the minister of defense. I was honored to talk about it, man. Yes, sir.
What you got, man?
Yeah, man. I want to shout out to all the listeners we had tonight.
Yes, sir.
And what I always tell people, man, don't drive drunk.
Already.
They just skinning people ass up. Boy.
Yeah, man. All right, my family, my peoples. Until next time, much love, peace, and respect, man.
Yeah, real talk.
Peace.